think I was as panicked as my character was at that moment. Or for the next half hour, I guess. Is how
Yeah, you guys are able to see the light. It only lasted about a minute, though. But it also allowed other people to see the light, too.
Yes, our friendly neighborhood pursuer? What does he call himself?
The pursuer, yes.
Predator. Pursuer.
It looks like a predator, right?
Does he? Oh,
kind of.
I actually don't remember exactly what he...
He looks like a Protoss.
Oh, the Protoss guy, right.
Yeah.
There's too many pictures to have to scroll all the way through the back. I'm going to pass it by accident. Oh no, there he is. He and his little friend.
His little friend's got razor sharp teeth and a long tongue.
Hmm.
Okay. Alright, who wants to give a recap of what happened?
Let's see. Well, here's one of Murloc's favorite things to do, a recap. Alright, last time, we ended up being intercepted by some asshole. This asshole then caused another deity that's an asshole to teleport us to some parallel version of the same shitty place we were in, where we were all scattered. Unfortunately, we had to waste our time just trying to find each other next to a giant fucking portal. And during it all, the bucket decided to shoot a flare. The flare then alerted the other asshole that attacked us to find us again. And then I was whooping his fucking ass, but because he's like 8 levels higher than me, he was still able to take it.
Okay.
And we're in the middle of combat. There you go.
Good job, Murloc. the short,
recap
quick,
is successful.
the short, quick version, huh? Yeah.
With vulgar language.
Yeah, that's pretty much the what happened, right? So, you guys were looking for, I guess, the way out. You guys got intercepted. This alien-looking creature, right? It wanted to get the item that you guys were holding. How it knew you had the item, who knows, right? But it wanted it for some reason. And it gave you images in your head because you know that it can't speak, but it can telepathically link with you. That if it doesn't have it in its hand, showing you putting it in its hand, you'll see basically flames and like red, okay? So that's basically its threat or warning that it gave to you. You guys decided not to give it this thing, and now you want to fight it, I noticed. So you guys were in the middle of combat. Yeah, you used
I think we don't have much choice. We gotta live.
You use the flare, or the fairy fire, and the thing about Sigil is, you're right, this place looks very similar to Sigil, and in the sense that even if you look up, you still see part of the city, right? And when you did the fairy fire upward, it kind of like sits in the middle, right, of that like donut area. So it's very easy to see from all angles, almost. And it allowed not just you guys to see it and which direction to go, it allowed the baddie to as well. So, yeah, he managed to find you guys. Index already went through the portal, right? But you guys are fighting them. And we were actually in the middle of combat. And it's actually Shadow's turn right now. What you gonna do, Shadow? Keep in mind, if you are not casting a spell, you can actually speak while you're fighting. Alright, because you're not using your voice. It's a little harder if you are a mage or something, because you have to... certain spells require words.
You hear Shadow say, "No, Index, no!"
Oh, when he jumped in, like, before the battle went through?
Into the portal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you ran over and you started fighting where Murloc was during all that. All right. So, what's your actions or attacks? Or are you gonna flee? What do you plan on doing?
Why did the round have to start with me? Lord. Okay. Hack and slash, I guess.
Okay.
It's like that motherfucker.
20.
20. Yeah, 20 is gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Rolling. Eight.
8 damage. Okay. Very good. Anything else you want to do? Bonus actions? Or movements? Keep in mind you're right next to him, so if you move away, there might be an opportunity attack.
But you can disengage.
No, I'm going to go that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're a rogue. You have the disengage ability to use as bonus actions.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage then.
Okay. You got 30 movement. Where are you moving to then?
Back,
do both.
away,
Attack
any
and-
which way. Pick one. I can't. I'm not ready. Just pick one.
Okay. So I'm guessing you might move maybe up near Orin away for now. Maybe not right next to him. Could do it like that.
Note that
Okay.
Orin has taken some damage, so you could use someone to distract.
Okay. So Murloc is the one that's
I'm
taking
the
all the
one that's
damage.
taking
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah. How much damage are you taking?
I've taken 25 in total. I'm at 10 out of 35 now.
Mhm. Okay.
I don't think we can. I don't know if we can win this fight. We might just have to run for the portal. I mean,
I
Anyway.
mean, I still have some potions up my sleeve from my character creation.
Okay. So Orin, it's your turn. What you doing?
do I already have a no? Spiritual weapon was the previous fight in the real world, so I can't do that.
Yep.
I can only cast one good spell, so I guess I could try and hold person on him. Might as well,
Hold person? Oh yeah, you can.
if
Yeah.
he's a person. He's a humanoid.
Alright, let's see. Specifically a humanoid, it says.
I'm pulling it up to double check. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be humanoid,
Yeah.
or at least humanoid or smaller.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's a humanoid within range. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. Have any way to debuff him? No. So it is just, he just got to beat a 12. Not much, but
Yeah, I think this removes the concentration for Blaster as well, I believe.
Oh, do I have Bless going?
Yeah,
Then maybe no, you're right. I forgot about that. So I'll just Healing Word Murloc then at least. Start with that.
alright.
Okay.
Healing Word, just level 1. You get 1d4 plus 2. And it can trigger Authority of the Voice of Authority if you want to take an attack. Get
Yep,
Rage going.
yep, that would be amazing.
So I'll do that first. And then I'll decide if I want to move in or run away or what.
Yep.
While I decide that.
Alright, 21 to hit.
Okay, so you're using that ability to attack. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you hit.
Alright. That will be 9 damage in total.
Okay.
And now he has to do 2 rolls, 2 Constitution saving throws for a DC of 13. First one is against Topple.
Topple. Huh?
I'm down.
Okay. He stays up. What's the other one?
He stays up. Second one is Poison Skin. He has to roll a DC 13 Constitution saving throw again.
Let's see. What's his modifier for this?
Wait, Murloc, are you using 2024 rules? Chris, are you using 2024 rules or the old ones?
I'm using
I'm-
2024 rules.
I'm only using the rules I can see about grungs, unfortunately. And and Poison Skin is basically that.
Got it. Okay.
I blend the rules when we play, so it's fine. If it says it in there and it makes sense, then I allow it. Usually.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I
Especially
think
'cause
unless
it
I
doesn't-
think it's overpowered. So. But yeah, he succeeded on both. By the way.
Alright.
What is the thing that they're fighting right now? This weird looking alienish creature. Alright. So, was that your turn, Orin? You healed them a little bit with Healing Word?
And I guess I will also Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
How much was the healing? You never said how much the healing.
Oh, I didn't roll it. Yeah. 1d4 plus 2.
So that's a reaction to force the attack?
Yes. So I use up their reaction for the turn cycle though. So if he's already used his reaction, he can't do it again.
Okay, so it takes like a double reaction in order to pull that off.
Oh, it's my bonus action. Or that turn, it's my bonus action plus his reaction. Yeah. Eating that.
Okay, so you can't do Healing Word then?
Why not? That's my bonus action.
Because you bonus
Yeah, it's
action
a
him
part-
to
it's-
attack.
No,
No,
it
no,
triggers-
no. It's a part of his ability. So when he uses Healing Word on someone, he also gets to use their reaction to attack.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so I spend my bonus action, and he spends his reaction for the turn to get an attack out of it.
Can you link me that? I want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Do you want me to just roll the D4?
You can roll it. Go ahead.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just want to look at it for later.
3 plus 2, so 5. 5 healing.
Okay.
Healing and power.
I guess it would be super cheap if I could cast like True Strike on people and trigger stuff. That would probably be a little broken.
Do you use proficiency
Gotta be a
bonus
spell slot.
for that?
Hmm?
Is that proficiency related?
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 2. If
Okay.
I'm sure Murloc got the 2.
Yep, I did. So I healed 5 in total.
Yeah.
All right. And you're doing
I'll
Toll
go
of the
spell
Dead now.
slots. Yep, against a 1d12 or DC 12 Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
And if he resists, I might say, Shadow, where's Index? Or something. Actually, I probably asked. Oh, I can't. I was casting healing word. Damn it. Okay, I don't get to talk.
Okay.
Yay, because I didn't know the answer to that question.
Let me check. Does healing word require a vocal? Come on, that'd be funny.
It's healing words, sir. That
Hey, I
already
can
is
sign. I
talking.
can do sign language. Don't discriminate against non-verbal people. Don't do that.
Discrimination level 12.
Okay, let me check.
It's got a V component.
Don't worry, when I
Okay,
reach level
that's
5
fair.
or level 4 and get my next feat, I'll add 2 to my discrimination.
Yeah. It's only a V. Okay, that makes the most sense. So maybe I sign language to Shadow in the Tortle sign language, but she doesn't know what it means, so it doesn't help. But it's okay. That's what I'll do.
What if the verbal component is, where did Nez go? Make
What's-
it sound like
I mean, it is just one word, so I could use the other 4 seconds after the word to. Anyways, it's good. We can move on.
Mhm.
Did he? Oh, sorry. Did he resist? He resisted, right?
Let's see.
Oh.
What's your thing?
12? Not so great. 12.
Yeah, so he resisted.
Fair enough. I guess I will. Maybe take a couple steps to the west, and that's about it. Just so I have line of sight.
So left side.
Spreading out a little bit.
You going behind like the statue?
Yeah, not moving up though. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
So there's
Am I
a
still in
building here,
range
but
of
there's a
the-
little area where you can go into the corner.
Yeah. And I'm still within moving range of the portal.
Yes, if you need to.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So it's the thing's turn. All right. And all of a sudden, it grabs it has its sword in its hand, but it kind of like is still holding the sword, but its fingers kind of like go out. And your minds, this is Shadow and Murloc. Orin is behind cover when this happens. Well, actually, let me see. Let me double check here if it's line of sight or not.
AOE. Still get me.
It doesn't say anything about line of sight
It
here.
usually says
with
someone
this.
you can see. Yeah. It'll usually specify that you have to be able to see them. So if it doesn't, it probably just.
Yeah, it doesn't. All of a sudden, yeah. So all of you then. It's putting out its hands, and all of you feel like this like sense of dread, as if you're fighting some kind of like demonic creature of some kind. That all of a sudden, this guy, he seems a little scary, right? So I want you to roll for wisdom. And you feel a sense of like, yeah, wisdom.
20 total.
17.
Okay.
15.
I also had
Oh,
advantage.
you guys are blessed.
Okay.
You also get 1d4 because you are blessed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Saving
right,
throw,
so
right? Yeah.
I also had advantage anyways. But yeah, that's 18. 18 total.
23 total with the bless.
cheering from the sidelines, cheering for y'all.
All right.
Cut away to index, and he finds another slot machine. And he's
What
just
was,
there, pulling the trade.
What was Shadows with the 1d4 added to it? Shadow.
4.
A 4. Okay, so you got like a 19 then. Okay, none of you are phased by this, but you do get a sense that this creature might be either like hellish or demonic or something.
Ah. Well, he's about to feel something really, really devilish when he gets his ass whooped next turn.
And let's see, before that happens. Okay. Nope. All right. Your guys' turns. So, it is Shadow's turn. What are you doing?
Wait, Shadows? What about mine? I thought I was at the top of the order.
Oh, yeah, you are at the top of the order. Go.
I was about to say, gee.
I about skipped you.
All right, using my bonus action, I'm gonna drink one of my potions of healing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2d4. Ooh, 7 in total.
7, nice. Okay.
And now with advantage due to reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
I want to
19.
his attacks.
That's gonna hit.
Nice. All right. Oh wow, max 11 plus 2d6 plus 2. Oh my god. That's 24 damage.
24.
And now he has to roll 2 Constitution saving throws again.
How'd you?
The first one for Topple.
You rolled a crit?
It wasn't a crit. I have the plus 2d6 due to frenzy added onto my trident. So I rolled it. My d8 was an 8 plus 3 for 11,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 2d was also 11. I got a 5 and a 6. And then plus 2 due to rage on the barbarian. So in total, it was 24.
Is that a new thing in 2024 rules?
It's just one of the feats I have from level 3.
What's
It
the?
says Frenzy. If you use Reckless Attack while Rage is active, you deal an additional
Oh.
2d6 damage.
You got
on
that
the
barbarian
first target you
ability.
hit. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
So that's 24.
Damn.
And now he has to do the first to topple Constitution saving throw, 13.
Okay. He gets knocked over.
He is now in prone condition, and now he has to roll again for poison. 13 DC Constitution saving throw again.
He succeeded.
That one, yep.
But he is prone
He is
right now. Knocked
He
him
is
over.
now prone. After taking 24, I don't think he'll be very happy to know that he just got hit that hard.
Oh, he won't. He isn't happy.
Mm-hmm. I think he should also be a little more scared that I am now back over half HP after healing all the damage he did on me,
And
even with the crit.
and he's looking up at you, and your grung muscles are like popping out with your tiny grung ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yes, this is the.
All right, Shadow, what you doing now? This creature is prone. If you attack it, you'll have advantage.
And I think you'll get the plus 2d6 sneak attack.
A natural 1.
You attacked.
On advantage?
Yeah.
I tried to lunge forward and then I tripped on myself.
No. You get advantage, so roll another dice. Unless you rolled 2 ones in a row and you got snake eyes.
18.
Okay, you do hit him. Oh wait, no, you
Right.
don't. You don't.
Oh, damn.
18 plus all the glass and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Did you add the D4?
oh,
What
yeah.
that mean? I was gonna ask you that earlier, and that slipped my mind. Does that add 3?
The 1d4.
You roll a 1d4.
You're gonna hit him.
But I think you're going to hit no matter what,
Yeah.
because 19 is what you need to hit anyways. So you got him.
Okay, well, I got 2 more, so it's a dirty 20.
All right. Roll the attack.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and I think the 2d6, right? I don't know rogues very well, though.
Yeah, she's got the 1d6 plus 1 short sword. I don't know. Are you a +2 or +3 dexterity, Shadow?
3 and 6 plus 1 plus 3.
Okay.
So 13.
Oh, 13, yep.
13 damage.
damage.
You guys are surprising me. All right. Orin, what you doing?
Do you want to do anything else, Shadow? Still
I
got
want
bonus
to
action. Oh, wait, did you
again.
run up to stab him?
Yeah. I mean, it's melee, so I have to run up,
Yeah.
and then I can disengage again. Run in, run back.
Yep, and I'm there to make them hit me with
Okay.
their attack.
So you can move back a little bit because you ran about
You wanna
20 feet
circle
and
around
then 10
behind
feet
him.
back.
It might be good to circle around behind him so we're spread out a little bit. That could be good.
Do you want to go
Well, maybe,
down?
yeah.
I think that's good behind him, and just not near the portal sounds good. That looks a little close to the portal to me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so to the
I
left
think, yeah,
of him
good
is
idea.
behind him. Or down.
That works.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Orin, your turn. What you doing?
I have 1 spell slot left. Huh? Level 2. How does Murloc look health-wise?
I am 22 out of 35, but more HP will definitely make me more powerful against this thing, if you want.
Well, I'm probably not casting another spell after this, so I will Healing Word level 2,
Oh,
my last slot, on Murloc. That's 2d4 plus 2, so I'll roll that. And attempt to trigger Voice of Authority again.
alright.
Combo Bog Boys. That's a 2 and a 4, 6, 8 total healing.
Nice. And I'm rolling with advantage due to Reckless. 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Alright. This will have no bonuses except the 2. Not 1 on the roll for the damage. So 1 plus 3 plus 2. So 6 damage.
6. You can get the really
He's
little
already
poison.
toppled. Yep, roll for the poison because he's already toppled, so it won't, you know.
He succeeds.
Mhm.
He's
All right.
good. Okay,
And 1 more Toll the Dead. Just fire away.
go for it. All right.
D12 Wisdom saving throw.
He failed it.
Aha! I get to do the big damage. 1d12. Where's my 12? Big money, big money. 7.
7. All right.
7 necrotic, if that matters.
This thing's actually bleeding
Uh-huh.
from that.
I've cashed in literally everything and we just got him barely bleeding. Okay. This
Yeah,
is not.
he's bleeding.
I've still got a spell slot left if you guys want to go this side of the portal.
I mean, hey, you were the one that
Sorry,
jumped
Chris,
in the
I don't know.
portal, so.
All right. Okay.
Been spending my speaking actions on spells. It's my turn.
All right. So, are you moving or are you standing there after that?
Maybe I taunt him a little. Surrender! We're not so weak. Something. And then that's it.
Okay. So, it's his turn. He stands up, and he instantly you notice that there's like this kind of there's these flames that kind of like erupt, and he disappears. And you see him on top of this statue right across from you guys. Okay, he did some kind of like teleport or face step of some kind. He's up high because he knows that you guys have been nailing him in physical attacks. He's bleeding, and you can tell he's very angry. Okay, his eyes are like furrowing very angrily, even though he doesn't have a face. And he puts he puts the sword at his side, and he has his hands up in the air right now. And you can kind of see in the air, all right, it starts to turn red a little bit.
I've seen this before.
Okay. So he's about to do something next turn. And if you want, I'll let you roll for survival in this scenario.
Sure.
Oh, in the portal, goddamn you.
You're gonna hide under cardboard boxes and he'll never know we're there.
15?
Okay.
15 for survival.
What about Shadow? And Orin?
18 survival, plus 4. I mean, with the plus 4. This is a skill check, not a saving throw, right? We're not getting freebies on the bless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a skill check. Survival, so.
+1.
What about Shadow? What was your D20?
Cut out a little bit earlier, Shadow.
Rolling a d20
Yep.
for
With D20.
survival.
Yep.
Okay, 15 plus 1 is 16.
Okay. So all of you rolled pretty good. You know that, you think that he was going to possibly cast this last time, but he didn't cast it. And the Lady of Pain came down, right? And you guys got shifted into this area. You think you might die if you stay another turn?
Do we know if it's concentration or not?
You don't know. You think that it is. You think
No
that
idea.
it's the image that he showed you with all the fire and then the red, right? And
I have negative intelligence.
He does look very angry. Well, you have survival. That's why you rolled on survival there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm probably gonna throw my axe at him that I have, and then jump in the portal.
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah. Right before I
He's
jump in
good,
the
yeah.
portal, I'm gonna throw it right at his fucking dome.
Give me 1
I'm
second.
sorry, Ron. He attempted to rob us of our hard-earned lapis lazuli, whatever it is.
I gotta
He
step
doesn't
away
get to be in the
for
right in this one.
one second. I actually spilled my drink, so just give me a second.
No.
Got it.
He's like, I can't handle the audacity that Murloc has to throw an axe at this guy. What does it take for Murloc to stop attacking something that's supposed to be dangerous?
Okay.
It is a barbarian, you know, enraged.
I mean, I did that as a warlock too, though.
Okay. Yeah, so, what's your turn, Murloc? What you doing?
Alright, well, I'm first gonna chuck a hand axe at him. With reckless and everything.
Okay. Go
And
for it.
because it still counts as strength, everything gets applied to it. Alright, advantage. 22.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
Alright. Let's see. So let's see that with the 2d6. So that's 8 plus 2, so that's 10 plus the 2d6. He took 19 damage.
Damn. Jesus. Okay. And you said you're gonna run into that portal?
Let's see. He still has to take the Constitution for the poison still.
Okay.
That works on ranged attacks.
Yep. Anything melee that I can literally slather on my body in the same motion.
Alright. He succeeds.
Oh well. And then I'm gonna jump into the portal.
Okay. You jump into it, right? Okay. You see Murloc disappear.
Oh my god.
That would be so funny if nothing happened. He just lands on his face on the other side.
Okay.
It's like, oh crap.
Shadow, what you doing?
Murloc, no! Okay, well, I guess it's time to run.
Mhm.
Looking at Orin, since I guess we're the only ones left.
Okay. So you're just running in there? Okay.
I don't know that I'm jumping in the portal just yet, but I'm gonna try to talk with Orin over this idea. I don't like it.
There's nowhere else to go. I think we have to. I mean,
You gotta turn. So if you stay,
if you stop, I mean, you're gonna just be dead.
okay. So you're gonna.
Are you I can't stop and talk to Orin for 1 minute? No?
No, you
Nope.
don't have the time.
Turn is only like
either
5
you
seconds.
go or you die. That's the only
Yeah.
choice you have right now.
Yeah. You can always stay and find out what happens.
It will
We
be
get to
death,
watch the
but it will
cinematic.
happen.
We get to watch the movie.
Have you ever
play out.
played Majora's Mask?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's just say the moon hits the surface and kills everyone. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Shadow kind of flattens her ears. You see her kind of like go back and forth, like kind of edging towards the portal, but then kind of backing away, and then just closing her eyes and throwing herself into it.
Okay. Gotcha. So it took a few seconds, but you jumped in. All right. What about you, Orin? Your turn. What are you doing?
Orin will stay and watch the show.
What?
You're smoking, right?
Are you gonna?
Yeah, he's running in. He's running in and he's pulling the dead.
Okay.
You got lucky this time, you bum. And jumps in the portal.
Okay.
I mean, in a way, he is lucky.
All right.
We actually were gonna kill him if we kept going.
Oh, we're just gonna stand there for the next like hour, surrounding the portal on the other side and like ready to jump on it.
I am impressed at your level, though, that you managed to do all that. Okay, so yeah, you jump through, okay? And what ends up happening is you just magically kind of like appear back where you're at. And you do see Index there, standing there,
Oh.
right? And you're back into the same spot, basically. Index, you were waiting about 30 seconds, 25 seconds, and they were not showing up. You're getting a little concerned. What's up?
I'm frantically tapping my foot on the ground, being like, oh my, oh dear, where are these individuals? And I'm preparing. I'm torn between staying here and poking my head in. I'm preparing for the worst, so I'm currently trying to decide whether or not I want to precast Cure Wounds or Acid Splash or something like that, depending on what's about to come through that portal.
Okay.
I do not need any healing, but I could use a short rest whenever we can.
When you came back, you do not see the Lady of Pain. Right? If you want, you can roll for insight, if you'd like.
Well, do I see? I see other people around me, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of people are wondering. Like, they notice you, and then they're all watching. By the way, like there was a big commotion that happened.
Once I see that Shadow didn't immediately follow me behind the portal, I know from the other version of this world that there is like a door nearby that horse statue, because I opened it and there was a brick wall behind it. Now that I see people around me, I want to go to that same door, open it with the lapis lazuli, looking through it.
Okay, so you don't waste any time. You kind of just go up there, and you're gonna open that hatch, basically.
Yeah, basically, I'm thinking if that alien creature follows Shadow through that portal, we're going to need a fast escape route. So, if that portal is there, then that could be a way for us to escape again.
Okay. Yeah. So you open up that hatch, and you kind of like hold up the item in your hand, and you'll notice that in this hatch, this like portal appears. Okay, it starts swirling, and when you look through it, you see what looks to be kind of like this greenish terrain, as if it looks like an outside area, grass, that kind of thing.
Cool. Okay, now I am preparing for, hopefully, for my teammates to pop out of that portal. And then if I see them, I'm going to be like, hey, quick, through here.
Okay. So yeah, you pop out through the portal. They do. Are you trying to tell them to escape right now?
I will be like, oh, thank goodness, you, quick, go through here. We can escape our pursuer.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
Follow? Well, or I'm completely tapped out. I don't want him to chase us. We should go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Well, it worked out last time.
you guys just immediately jump through it. You're ignoring the crowd and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who goes first?
Who goes first? I think Sirius should, as the rogue, being the fastest.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in sheer terror at this point, and like, well, it worked last time. Let's get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll be in the back watching Orin, just make sure he doesn't collapse.
Sure.
You're the
Yeah.
injured one. I'm okay.
I'm at 30
Turn
out
your
of
head back.
35 now. I just need a short rest to get a rage back.
Okay.
I will be the last one. I'm holding the portal for everyone. Be like, come on.
Okay.
We're already there.
Because you've got
Close it, damn you.
you've got the item, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the lapis lazuli, so I have to be the last one.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are running in. And before you run off, there is someone next to you that says, and immediately says this to you before you jump in. Some weird-looking, kind of like devilish creature person. Might look like a succubus of some kind. She says to you, if and when you return to Sigil, find the Sanctum. I would like to speak with you.
I'll say, I I will duly note that within my memory bank, sir, Manium. Sir.
And then she says,
Like, jump through.
"Look for the walking castle. You will find clues there."
And I will say, and to you, sir or madam, if you see a strange-looking green creature come out of that portal, run the opposite direction, and then I'll hop through.
Okay. And that's exactly what you do. Okay. So you guys end up jumping through the portal. All right. When you jump through the portal, you see what looks to be kind of like this, I don't know how to explain it. It's this terrain that's like nice and green. It looks very alien, very colorful. Okay. And you pop outside of what looks to be a spire of some kind. You're on the outside, so behind you is a spire that reaches up very tall. Okay. Let me see if I can find a picture for you for that.
Is that perhaps the walking castle we should be seeking?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
Excellent. Is it also right next to us, so we don't have to go anywhere?
You see it way, way, way in the distance. Okay.
Were we told to find a walking castle?
Yeah, right before you jumped in.
Well, only index was. Sorry.
Yeah, only index.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of looks like this. Let me see if I can zoom out for you so you can see it. And you're on the outside of what looks to be kind of like this mountain that's behind you. And you can see the what looks to be that kind of like donut-shaped spire up there. And you think that might be Sigil because you were told and shown what it looks like right on the map. And let me link you guys here.
I'll point out to everyone else. That's where we just were.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. So,
Do I see? You said that I see the walking castle in the distance.
yes, it's way into distance. It's so big
And
that it does stand out, and you can kind of you do see that it looks like it is moving, right? And you were told by some kind of like mysterious figure, some like woman with like devilish wings, to seek out this castle first before going anywhere.
if I see it, I will point to it and be like, "That is where we need to go."
Okay. All right. So what are you all gonna do? Are you gonna try to go there
Why-
right away, or are you gonna rest, or?
No. If I were equipped with lungs, they would be breathing heavily at this point. I suggest that we rest.
Okay.
We're in a forested area, right? You said? Or
Yeah,
the trees around
yeah,
at least?
Yeah, there are like light trees. The rocks around the area, it looks like it kind of like has like algae on it. It's a very greenish kind of colorish rocks. You're not exactly sure. It's very alien to you guys the way it looks. But it does kind of resemble in some form of way the outside, like Cholt in a way, you know.
Yeah.
Except it's slightly different. Maybe the trees look a little bit different. The creatures look different, that's for sure. It's definitely very alien to you guys.
I'll point to the algae and look to Murloc and Orin and be like, "Do you eat this? Is this sustenance? I hope that's
Sometimes.
not speciesist."
No, I like seaweeds and algae sometimes.
He just
Him not so
mumbles in
much.
his own language angrily.
He just
I'm jotting this down in my notebook. Turtles, murlocs, sometimes algae, not all the time food.
Okay.
But
Good
we
to
should
know.
find a place to hide and rest.
Yes.
Do you tell them about this castle thing?
Yes, I told them that is where we need to go.
Okay.
Oh, I guess none of us asked how do you know, but
How do you know?
I did. Y'all missed it because you were talking over me.
Oh,
As
Oh,
we
you
no.
did
were
ask.
I'm
leaving,
sorry.
sorry.
as
Sorry,
we were
sorry.
leaving, a strange individual spoke to me, and they knew of this place called the Walking Castle. Perhaps we can learn the location of this Modron that we're searching in there.
Mm-hmm.
As good a clue as any.
R04M. Perhaps they are located in this establishment. It is the only lead we have at the moment.
Okay.
That looks a little difficult to get into.
Yes.
Does, doesn't it?
Well,
Well, we definitely need rest for right now, right?
agreed.
Okay. So you're not too worried about pursuing this thing that's walking about in the distance. So
I mean, it's so big and so far, and
Mhm.
as long as it doesn't like disappear in the distance in the rest time, I guess.
okay.
If it does, we're a little in trouble. But
How do you guys
You need
decide the
an,
rest? By the way.
Do you need a long rest, Orin, to get your stuff back?
I would need a long rest to get my spells back. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a long rest as well.
Yeah. Then it looks like we have to do a long rest somewhere.
Ha
maybe
ha. I'm dead. I only have to do a half rest.
Yeah. 4 hours. She's pretty good to go. Maybe we should walk for a few minutes down the path, looking around for a nice place to hide
To
out
rest.
and camp out,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
An easily defensible area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Indeed.
So I think we'll march generally down the path, or is it even a path, or it's all just like completely undeveloped foresty stuff? Just like completely wild terrain.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like countryside almost in this area. It doesn't look like there's a lot of jungle, but there are areas where there's trees as well. There's areas where you could technically hide. Then there's also some open areas too. Let me go ahead and open this up to give you an idea. So you can kind of see
Oh, no,
it
no,
looks
we're
like
good.
this. Yeah.
Not the
Nice.
goddamn portal again.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's the pursuer again. Ah. That's okay. So that's basically behind us, right? That's
Mhm.
that's the path. That's the kind of the direction back to Sigil.
Yep. And you can kind of see that like tower up there, and you notice that the area that you're at it's kind of nice, you know, it's colorful. But if you look in the distance to other areas, you notice that the terrains look like they shift in the distances.
Yeah.
You see what looks to be like storms and chaos. There's other areas that look like they're dull. And if you want, you can roll for history. We'll do that.
Looks
Index.
like a
Do you
wild
sketch as well as journal?
12.
land. Do I sketch, sir, or madam? Sketching is what I do.
This is an incredible landscape.
You
And
are
thus
correct.
begins Murloc's painting career. And I'm just over there as a famous painter.
Just the four of us just get some easels out and just hang out and paint all day.
Some plein air painting.
Okay.
Some art therapy.
Oh,
yes.
shit. I got a
The best
23.
kind.
23.
History, right?
Plus 5.
Mhm.
Are we at disadvantage or anything because we're
No.
from a different
No.
place? Or
Nope. Just normal.
10.
Okay.
11.
Okay. So, Index kind of remembers a little bit of what some of the people in Sigil said. They say that they come from different planes, and the Outlands leads to the different planes. And so you think that when you're looking around you, the part of the Outlands that you go to may lead to a certain kind of plane, possibly. So you're seeing these kind of like shifts in different kind of terrains. However, you're in a terrain that looks somewhat nice at the moment. Nice and calm and colorful.
So Index will say, sometimes I can get flashes of what my brother Vector is experiencing, and I've seen flashes of this place before. I know of it. It's kind of like a gateway between different planes. Depending on where you are in the Outlands, you can find doors to all the different planes.
And you may have heard about this, being someone who is very familiar with the astral plane.
Yeah.
That you may have learned about other planes. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of what you're experiencing as you're outside of the spire where Sigil stands on top of the spire. But you guys are
When we
obviously
look
at
at
the
the,
bottom.
Oh yeah. When we look at the castle in the distance, does it look like it's in? I'm sorry, can't quite see the feet, but it's not like marching through a lightning storm or anything like that, is it?
No, it
Does it seem
literally,
like
you could see it across the fields. And it's very easy to spot, almost as if it's, you think that it's on a rotation of some kind as you're watching it. Maybe you don't, like, rest immediately. But you kind of see that it kind of loops when it's moving.
we should plan a path to cut it off at some point. But
Yes,
it looks
we should
days
move to
away.
intersect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will plot a course.
Ruff, is that a fair assessment that it's days, maybe more away, like walking? Not even taking into account terrain and swamps or whatever the hell we'll run into.
You're not sure until you try to go closer to it.
Got it.
Yep. You don't
I
know
will,
exactly how big it is.
Yeah.
If we have time before we start our long rest, I'll try and get some altitude, like climb up a little bit and see if I can calculate the path we need to take to intercept it after we take a long rest.
Okay. So you're gonna try to like chart it, where you think it might be in a certain
Yes,
amount of hours.
Yes, I am a cartographer. I have
Oh,
proficiency with cartographer tools.
very nice. Okay. Yeah, you do that, and since you are a cartographer, I will let you do that then. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20 then. Okay. Let me take a look here. Give me a moment. So you say a 15?
Yep.
Okay. And since you like to write things down all the time, you're now drawing what looks to be kind of like a circle on your map because you're just analyzing how everything looks. And you think that you're on some kind of like a wheel of some kind, being in the Outlands. And so just give me a second here. Because a cartographer can actually create maps with the way you're doing this. Okay. Let's see if I can find you something interesting.
How much I love maps.
In the meantime, what are the others doing as you're doing that?
We are putting up camp.
Definitely scouting out the area. You know, while Index is concentrating on that, we're keeping watch. Pretty sort of military like, in like checking the perimeter, making sure we're nice and secure in the background and as tucked away as we can be when we finally settle down to rest.
Okay. And is anybody going to watch, basically? Oops.
Shadow's gonna watch in her little yogi pose.
Okay.
And just observe what Index is doing. And just kind of look around at the perimeter, make sure nothing's going on.
Very interesting. I'll give you something that you can look at. And so you make a little sketch, right? All right. There we go. So this won't reveal too much, but it'll give you an idea since you're doing your cartography.
Nice.
That you notice that where in the distance where the different kind of terrains collide, you can't see past the distance of the terrain, but it looks like it's circular. And you do draw kind of like bases of water, what you think looks like lush area. And it's easy to do this because you are by that spire by Sigil. Okay, so you could technically climb up it and get good elevation to kind of look. So you spend some time to do that. So after about an hour, you kind of jibber jabber down what looks to be this circle with some kind of land points that you put on the map, basically. And you placed yourself more to the northeast of the spire.
To the northeast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can I tell where this walking castle is going to be in like 8 hours, like relative to this body of water to the west of Sigil?
Okay. So it's to the east. And when you observe it, it kind of circles around in a field. Is what you notice. Yeah.
Okay. Once I have that information, then I'll make my way down to camp, and I will share my map and my findings with the rest of the team.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't know what everything's called. You can label the center part Sigil if you want, or you can name that the castle. But you have these like landmarks that you notice, right, when you cartographer it out.
Okay.
Okay.
I will show them my map, explain the rough parts that I got. I'll explain the field that the castle is marching around in and where it should be by the time we finish our camp. How we can, whether we should be going like around the
Okay.
Figure that out.
So, you guys decide that you're gonna rest now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to tinker with my artisan tools as I
Tinker.
rest.
All right. So you're resting.
Shadow's gonna stay awake for a bit since she doesn't need a long rest just to make sure things are safe.
Okay.
We should have someone watch for the period of time that Shadow has to rest. I cannot do it because I will be otherwise engaged.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, we'll split up the time so that we all have comfortable rests.
So you're resting. Shadow, roll perception.
$17.
17. Okay. As everybody's resting, you hear something because you have sharp ears, right? Like those cat ears.
Yep.
And you hear what looks like, it sounds like something is kind of like rolling toward you guys.
Roll.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing actually. Can I move towards it to figure out what it is? What direction is it coming from?
Okay. You hear the noise getting louder as it's coming toward you guys.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna jump towards the guys in the camp and try to shake them awake real fast.
Okay.
Something's coming.
Building something, but I'll put my tools down and compose myself.
Okay. Yeah, and
You have to knock
yeah,
on my
and,
shell because I sleep inside my shell.
Knock,
this-
knock.
Okay. And he pops his head out and arms out and pops up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to throw something at me because if you touch me, you have to roll Constitution.
Oh God, that's
I
right.
can
Yeah,
poke
you're
you
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
gonna have
end
to
of-
roll
I can-
Constitution.
I'll poke you
Right?
at the end of my spear, like the blunt end of my spear. I'll
Oh, okay,
gently
index.
poke you.
Index handled it. Don't worry. Huh? Ah.
Actually, I could probably use my appendages anyway.
Oh yeah, because you're immune to
Wake
poison.
up.
So.
Yeah. Wake
Ah.
up! Wake up!
Ah.
We've got attackers or advancers.
Immediately gets up with trident ready, like the Undertaker.
And the noise, it gets louder as it comes, and you can hear like kind of like a snap in the branches on the ground snapping as whatever this thing is coming, and it pops around the corner. Okay. And you see something. Give me a second here. This what looks to be almost like a machine kind of like pops out, and it's rolling forward. And it looks like the same colors as Index.
What does it look like?
It's got the same colors as Index.
Metallic
When I-
ball thing.
Yeah, copperish, bronzish. When I see it, I'll Index will raise his hand and be like, "Everyone, hold your fire!"
Throws axe.
But Index will immediately
That's
start.
exactly what I thought.
And next we'll say everyone hold your fire and immediately start running toward the robotish creature and yell, "Vector, I knew you'd be here. Thank the planes!" And run and give it a giant hug, and it's like kissing it all over.
Okay. What do you know?
And it RKO's him out of nowhere.
It's like, I could feel your thoughts. I knew you were close by.
Yeah. So you think that this thing was in the Outlands, but now that you are in the Outlands, it was able to find you.
Are you trying to show the picture of this on your stream? Because we don't see that on your stream. You only see the giant walking castle thing.
I was hoping
Okay.
Index would show
Can we
it.
describe it? Oh, okay.
I could show it. Do you want me to show it?
Yeah. Go ahead. You have it ready.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like got tank treads, but it's very small. It's technically medium sized.
Huh.
But it's got this stubby little cannon in the front. This
Dude, it
giant...
totally is a droid.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It is. But it's got like a seat area on the top of it, and it's considered medium, and Index is considered small. And Index has these, like, from the knee down, Index has these glowing purple kind of crystal shards instead of feet. And inside the seat area of this machine, it has like little receptacles or plugs that are exactly that same size. So you can see Index jump into it and kind of plug into it, and then kind of sigh a sigh of relief and be like, "Oh, it's been so long since I felt so connected." And you can tell that it's moving around now, and that like Index is controlling it as it's kind of like moving around and doing a little dancing and kind of like stretching out its treads, like it hasn't felt this sensation in so long. Like, we've been separated for so long, I didn't think I'd ever reunite. Everyone, this is my brother Vector. Vector, this is everyone. He's not as quite as smart as I am. So take it easy on him.
Vector.
And does it communicate?
Not verbally, but it will kind of like rise up and down like a puppy dog, kind of going like, and then kind of go side to side, like a kind of like golden retriever kind of energy.
All right.
Hello, brother.
He doesn't talk much, but he's a very loyal companion until we got separated quite some time ago.
Well, it managed to find you here in the Outlands. All right.
We'll start talking in our own little. We'll start talking in. I'm talking to it in Gnomish, and it's responding to me in whatever movement like it can. Like I can feel it through my plug connection. I can feel what it's thinking. So
Yeah.
I'm talking to it in Gnomish out loud.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's true.
All right. So I'm assuming you guys are going to finish the rest of your rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's what you do. So Index, you now have your Vector, right?
Yes.
So Vector, do you like to ride on him mostly? Or ride in him as you travel?
Yes, I typically by default will ride plugged into Vector and will get off when I need to be more nimble or go up or go into kind of more treacherous areas, but by default I'm usually riding in Vector so that we can communicate and strategize faster.
Okay. I guess that makes sense because it's almost like a mount then.
That's exactly how I'm treating it as a mount, since it moves on, it does everything on my turn, but it goes after me.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right. So, no problems. You guys end up resting. You got full health You've got full everything. Spell slots. What's your plan now?
I have tinkered a couple things during the long rest. I have made us a bag of holding. I don't think we really super need it right now, but we have access to a bag of holding. And then I have also upgraded my crossbow to now auto reload and create ammo if there is no ammo present. So it's a repeating bow.
Okay.
I am browsing my spells at the moment. I'm trying to think what could be helpful.
Yep.
I'll be doing that for a sec.
Can we see stars above?
No. Well, not where you're at currently. You don't really know, though. You might have to travel around to see.
There's something obstructing the sky?
The sky looks like it's kind of like, depending on where you're at within the circle that you guys are in, this Outlands area, might depend on how the terrain looks as you're traveling and how it shifts as you're traveling. So right now you're more in a, what looks to be, well, you could kind of say normal, but it looks like the sky is kind of like cloudy. It's got like an orange dim, kind of like the picture that you see.
Okay, so my navigator's tool probably wouldn't be helpful at this point.
Probably not, considering you're not on Turul. Yeah. At least in this sense. Were you trying to do something with it?
Yeah, try to navigate around, but that's that.
Okay. So that will probably be helpful for you if you are, once you start moving around and you're on different parts of the I guess the Outlands, you should probably be able to figure things out with land points, and you can roll for those with that ability. All right. So, are you guys going to try to pursue that castle?
Yes. We're going to use my map to prepare a route through the Outlands to intercept the castle.
Okay. So, you're going to be doing like kind of like navigating to get to there?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
How about this? Roll survival then for you.
My survival is 0. Awesome.
Guidance.
Okay. Guidance. I should just guidance myself. 17.
It's pretty good. Yeah, so you're on your way that direction. Okay. And as you're going, you're walking, I guess. Well, Index is riding Vector. Everybody else seems to be walking. You do see different kind of like animals in the distance. Different kind of like vegetations. You see what looks to be kind of like these weird flying different colored insects that look the same, and they're rather bright. You see,
Do they look tasty?
they might look tasty to you guys. You see also different kind of colored what looks like horses as well. They do not look like unicorns or anything like that. They actually have different kind of colors. They're not burning like the elements either. They're just, I don't know, like rainbow colored basically. And the area that you're in, if you want to, you can kind of roll for let me see here what this would be a good roll for. Give me one moment. How about this? Roll nature for me. It means like one of them might be red, another one might be blue. They're not actually like a rainbow. But they travel together, but they're different colors. Yeah.
Oh. 16 nature.
16, okay. All right, so Oren, you've heard of different kind of animals, right? So
Yeah,
you're
but these
familiar.
are-
You're familiar with like hares. Well, I mean like horses. You're familiar with mystical stories of like unicorns and stuff like that. But you've heard of something called Eponas, which are these kind of like colorful, different colored horses. You think that maybe, possibly, it could be that. And you probably are familiar with different kind of animals in, obviously, your jungled area. So you may have learned this in wherever you worshipped. Mm. Yeah.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find color. Find color for you. Find an image. And the stories, if you want, roll religion behind it.
Sure. Yes, I'd love to.
Since you're familiar with that.
It's my 1 + 2 is a 0 in intelligence, but 2. 11 total.
Okay. You're not exactly sure, but you think that they may be Fae related.
I've heard stories of those creatures. Eponas, maybe? Something like that? Fae and mystical horses. I
And
don't know if they're a sign of trouble or anything, but they are beautiful.
Okay.
Interesting. In my experience, it is best to stay as far away from anything exhibiting Fae characteristics as possible for one's own safety.
Very fair assessment.
All right. And if you guys want, since Oren figured that out, I'll let you guys roll history.
With my 0, here I go.
Mhm.
Ooh, a 1.
10.
I hit that 6. Trash.
Okay. So Index, when you hear that, the first thing that comes to mind is, if you're familiar with the astral plane, you're familiar with something called the shadow plane, and familiar with something called the Fae plane as well. And you think that maybe, even though the planes are interconnected in this place called the Outlands, you may be in like what seems to be maybe a Fae-ish area.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the distance to the neighboring areas, if I can tell that?
It may take like a day to travel to different kind of areas where the shift in the terrain changes.
Can I tell what that shifts into?
So from the distance that you're at, where you're looking through, where it's like the Fae-ish area, like looking outward. So if you're looking northeast of where you drew that cartographer map, right? You see that there's a lot of chaos and storms to the southeast of that. When you're looking directly where this castle is in the distance, you're seeing what looks to be kind of like the area that you see, right? Which looks like there's animals and things like that. When you look more to the north, it looks to get like all the way out in the distance. You see, it looks very clean, proper, more Greekish looking, all the way out there. Yeah, so that's basically the area that you're in. So when you're looking to your right, away from Sigil, you see like storms and chaos. When you look to your left, you see what looks to be kind of like almost like Greek mythologic looking. And in front of you is like Fayish. Yeah.
And the walking castle is in the Fayish area?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will inform my compatriots. We must continue through this area to reach the walking castle, but it is a very dangerous terrain. It is in our best interests to engage the local flora and fauna as little as possible. They have a lot of tricks that are very difficult to perceive until it's too late.
Okay. All right.
Thumbs up.
So you're gonna head that way, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm assuming you're just walking normal, right?
Well, we want to be aware of any creatures that might be alerted to our presence, so we probably want to take a little bit of our time because Index knows that there are some very unconventional types of creatures in this area, and we do not want to take the chance of encountering them, so if that needs to slow us down, then so be it.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys, I'm assuming, are heading toward the castle. You are walking. Heading that way. You see all the
Nice.
different kind of
Nice,
cool
sneaky.
things. Unique things. You see these like weird
Shadow
creatures
is
that
doing
fly.
thing.
Yeah. Everything's so alien to you guys when you're walking.
I do not recommend eating any of the local shrubbery.
By the time
What
you
about the insects?
Yeah, by the time you get close to the castle, you do notice that it's rather tall. And you think that it might be very difficult to get into the castle because it's slightly moving. So my question to you guys is, what are you going to do and how are you going to get inside of it as it moves? Now, when it moves, there are different points in which it's moving. It moves through a field, and then it moves through a valley at different points. And it goes kind of in a circle.
Have we ever observed it stopping or slowing down?
Well, the time that you were up, you noticed that it didn't stop, and then when you slept, you didn't know, right? But you haven't noticed it stopping at all.
Okay. From the map that I have drawn, and maybe I'm refining it as we get closer, is there any formations that we could guess that we could traverse from the land, like a cliff or an overpass or whatever, onto into the top of the city,
Okay.
using what I have mapped out and what we'd observed on our trek?
Yeah, you can. You would be waiting for it to kind of pass through this small valley, right? And if you did that, it would look very similar to what you're seeing on the screen. Where maybe if you got up high, you can get close to it, but you may have to time your jumps if you do, which could be a little dangerous. Unless you have another method of trying to enter this thing. Now, when you look at it, it looks like it's closed off on all areas above. It's only in the center area that it's opened up for a door.
And we don't see anyone standing on the outsides.
Yeah, there's nothing outside of it. It's just moving around.
Well, we can, once we're resting, we can start planning it. Index will point out that there's a possibility for a terrestrial ingress from land into the city following this particular route. But if anyone has other means of transportation of a more magical nature, that could be favorable.
I don't think we have any other means of transportation, but perhaps rope might help us.
It could be a tough climb, but if we got some rope when it's passing through the valley, we might be able to hold on and slowly climb up. As long as we don't get stomped or kicked by the legs.
Okay.
My map. Did I note any location of other possible kind of settlements or villages or outposts or anything like that?
Say it one more time. I had a big shock of lightning in the background and thunder.
Ominous. While I was drawing out my map initially, did I see any hint of like villages or outposts or any kind of settlements of any size?
From where you were, you couldn't exactly see because it would have been too far away and they might have been too small for you to see from that distance. Unless you had something like some kind of like eagle's eyes to be able to see that far. Yep.
Okay. Index will also suggest we could find any local residents and inquire if there is alternate methods of egress into this establishment.
Okay, say it one more time again. Sorry. You're also coming in a little low too, compared to the others.
Oh, okay. We could also go locate local residents to see if there's alternate means of ingress into the establishment.
Okay. So you're up. You're close to the castle, is what you're saying, and you're looking for people that might be around it.
I'm asking the team if we should just try and make a jump for it, or if we should search for residents and see if they have any information that we don't have. Anyone have thoughts?
Intel would be nice.
Yeah, we can find anything, sure.
Okay.
So do we look for local residents, or do we try and jump from the cliffs into the castle? A or B? Which one?
Well, it seems like the castle is doing the same route, so we can always try to jump later. Perhaps looking for some people with some information is better.
Okay. Then let's try to get some altitude, go up as much as possible as a group, and see if we can see any houses or structures really of any kind around us.
Okay. So, okay. I don't know if you're hearing that in the background. When you get up high, right, You can obviously see where the castle is. With how high up you are, you think that the legs might be about 60 feet high, and that the main area is 30 feet high above that. And then above that seems to be this tower that goes up, and you can't tell how tall the tower is, but it definitely goes up pretty tall, maybe another 60 feet or so above the main area. So that's what you're seeing there. Yep.
Do we see any signs of structures like homes or buildings in the ground around us?
In that particular area, you do not. You may have to travel further toward the border, which would be away from the castle, if you do that. Which may take a while. Hours.
Days. Yeah, we get lost. Well, if there are no settlements around us, the path is probably forward. We'll have to make a difficult jump, but we can do it.
I mean, I can jump up 25 feet, so hopefully that helps me.
Okay.
Maybe Murloc
is
can
big, strong.
jump, and then we hold on by rope and keep climbing.
Murloc
Can
is an
any of us-
incredible jumper.
Can any of us fit within a bag of holding? I'll hold up.
Can people go in a bag of holding?
You can hold your breath for like a minute or something. But the
Yeah,
only person that fits is Murloc, and he's the best jumper.
Mm.
So are
How
you
would
guys gonna go
Vortex-
in the bag of holding and he's gonna jump?
No.
We're
I don't think
we're
we
just
can.
theorizing at the moment.
Okay.
And I
How
doubt we
would
have enough
Vortex
rope.
climb the rope?
I highly doubt we also have enough rope, so I can't just go up there and tie rope or something either, because we probably don't have enough.
What is the if we plot out like the most optimal point that we can see to jump from a cliff to the central area of this castle? Like, can we guesstimate what the distance is?
How narrow is the valley that we're targeting for him to for us to try to jump at it at? And how tall, I guess, are the sides of the walls on the valley?
Okay. So you are slightly higher than the area you would be trying to jump into as it's walking. Now, you can either try to follow it and see where it goes, or you can try to time where it might get close to one of those cliffs where you guys can probably jump onto it. Or if you have some kind of spells, maybe if you have like Featherfall, you can float onto it. Think about stuff like that.
Not a cleric, unfortunately. Let me check. Make sure.
Theoretically, from the highest point, there should be something that I could rope onto. Maybe?
Maybe.
Or is that still too far away?
It's possible they have little spire edges.
No. Yeah, nodes or something on the side that I can
Yeah.
kind of.
Like a little
You know what I
gargoyle or
mean.
something. Sure. Yeah. We
If,
could lasso the castle and swing our way like Tarzan.
If
Yeah.
if we
Now
want to
you're
wait,
thinking.
if we want to wait for another long rest, I can prepare my spells, and I have access to Featherfall, so I can Featherfall 3 of us. And then Murloc can do his frog shit.
Okay.
Want to do that?
I guess.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. If we don't have another, if we don't have a better thing, then we just need to take some time, prepare for the next pass around, and go for it when we're ready. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Okay. So
That sounds like a super plan.
you'd rather.
Oh, what if? Okay. Quick question, Rob. What if we're like we're gonna move to the valley, the wall that we want, and we'll try and lasso it anyways. And if we don't lasso it well, we might just wait for the featherfall spell, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to try that first before you wait?
Or is it better if we have featherfall ready just in case we fall from 60 feet? Yeah.
Well, I will work on Featherfall. If you can get it working, just call my name and I'll interrupt myself and end my long rest prematurely.
Okay. Is that what y'all are gonna do? All right.
Does that work for everybody?
Yep. Do we have a choice?
You can just wait and be patient and not go for lassoing the castle right
So-
away.
I think I want to try. Just maybe like
Okay.
one attempt or two.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So you go
I
along the
should switch
edge.
to enhance ability.
And who's gonna try to lasso it, by the way? When this thing moves, it's moving very slowly. So per turn, it's like 5 feet. It moves very slow.
I
Oh.
have acrobatics and dexterity.
Okay.
But my brother and I have trouble navigating a rope.
Yeah, I was thinking about vortex. How do we get vortex across? That's the other.
That is a tough one because of the way it's designed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said that the highest thing we have is like 90-ish feet, so it's slightly above the entryway if we can time it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So we should definitely try and one of the feather falls should definitely be for vortex then.
Yeah, he can be Index can be in Vortex, and it would count as just him if he's mounted on it, right?
Okay.
So that's one way you can look
Right,
at it.
and then Murloc can do his own thing.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and try to do the Featherfall thing and just rest. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wait a day to do that, and circles around. Let's see how your rest goes.
In the meantime, I will cast Create Water on Murloc to make sure he doesn't dry out and shrivel up.
Woo!
Okay.
Anyone else need a bath or in waters himself as well, a little bit.
No, I'm good.
Points at Shadow.
Smelly cat.
All right.
That's the exact laugh he does too. It's just like that.
You
Or
see
pull
Shadow
guitar
climb
and
up
plays
into
the
a tree.
performance.
Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so is only Index resting because the rest of you are fine?
No, I am gonna rest and switch out one spell for enhance ability as well.
Okay.
Upward jump.
What about Murloc and Shadow? Are you fine with what you have? Well,
Yeah,
I don't
didn't
think you
use
have
that.
any preparations, right? Okay.
Yeah, I have
No,
nothing.
we're good.
So I want both of you to roll perception as you're resting.
All right. Perception. I perceive a dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20. What about
Yes, a
Shadow?
19 plus 1.
What about you, Shadow?
16.
16. Okay, so you both notice this. Out of what looks to be kind of like a bush pops out a beast of some kind. Okay, this is what the beast looks like.
Oh, great. Dinner.
All right.
We'll just rest here forever and farm experience and loot. Oh. That's dangerous.
Okay. And you can tell by the way it looks hungry. And it seems like it smelt something here. And you guys have been resting for quite a while. Right? So
That's funny.
it's
I have something in common with it.
It's approaching, but stalking as it's approaching. And it's not pouncing right away. And it stares right at you, Shadow, for a moment, as if it's a little confused.
Of course it does. Let's see if this thing can speak my language.
Okay.
Let's start with that. Where's my page with all that? Oh, yeah. Can it speak Tabaxi?
Are you going to try to speak to it?
Yeah.
Or are you going to observe it first?
No, she's gonna try to say in Tabaxi. She's gonna be you there. What are you doing?
It then growls at you. And hisses, and then it scratches the air, and it's now bowing down like it wants to pounce.
Well, I guess I better ready my sword.
Murloc cracks is ready.
Okay. All right. I would have done nature. All right, roll initiative. Are you going to try to let your friend sleep, or are you going to wake him up?
I don't think we have time to try to do anything if we want to catch this thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay.
I got a 9. Damn.
Well, it rolled the 2s, so.
Oh, wow. This
Alright.
is going to be fun.
Shadow, what are you going to do? This thing looks like it wants to attack.
Well, let's see if it attacks first. I'm gonna kind of play with my short sword a little bit, kind of wave it around, kind of tempt it, see if it goes for it.
Okay, so you're not attacking it, you're just kind of like waving your sword at it?
Waving my sword around. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Murloc, what are you going to do?
Alright, I'm immediately going to rage. And I bet Oren and Chris are probably going to wake up to me screaming my head off in anger.
Okay. Alright.
And immediately after raging and growing a foot in muscle, he is immediately going to run over and smack the shit out of it with his trident.
Of course you would, right?
Of course you would. I will go back to sleep.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright. Let's see that reckless attack. 22.
Goodness. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright. Let's see, 9 plus 2d6. Oh, damn, he rolled 2 ones on that. So he gets hit with only 13 damage. How lucky of him.
Okay.
And Topple for his 13 DC Constitution saving throw for Topple first.
Okay. You knock it over.
So it's prone, and now it has to do one for poison unless it's immune to poison.
Yeah, so it succeeded.
It succeeded? Alright.
So you knock
So
it over.
Not immune. Good.
But even though you knock it over, it's turn now. So it stands back up, And let's see, what does it want to do?
Does getting back up use an action, or is that a bonus action?
It just removes half its movement. Yeah.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. There's this thing I gotta reread it multiple times. Give me a second.
Touche.
Now, when you rolled that, did you roll it with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. What was your first roll or your lowest roll?
Actually, let me double check. The lowest was a 12 total.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so it stands back up, okay, and it starts swiping you not with its claws but with its these like whips, these tentacle whips behind it. All right. So let's see. What's your AC?
17.
Okay, it misses with both.
Oh.
Okay, so now it's Shadow's turn. Shadow, you notice that Murloc's attacking it, and it's attacking him.
Time to bum rush it.
Index
Alright.
and I start waking up. Can we roll initiative?
Yep, if you want to.
I'm trying to stay concentrated on my spells.
Do I roll with advantage since she's paying attention to Murloc?
No, just roll initiative.
No, I already rolled an 18
Oh.
initiative.
Yeah.
The attack.
So you do hit. Roll another d20 by the way. For an attack.
No. That's what I was about to say. No, I got like a 4.
Okay. So you rolled twice, right?
No, I didn't. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, roll one more time.
14.
Okay. So you rolled a 4 and a 14. Okay. So the attack misses. And what you notice is that the beast that was right next to Murloc, it was actually slightly to its side, and you attacked what seemed to be like an illusion of some kind.
So it just, my sword slices almost through it, and then it just seems really odd.
Yeah, and it disappears. But the beast is next to him on the other side of where he's attacking.
Shadow kind of like looks in shock for a second.
Yeah, so this thing, it's kind of like slightly like warping or something when you're attacking it. Now, the first attack that Murloc hit, it might not have been using this ability immediately. All right, so what did the others roll for initiative, by the way? Orin and Index.
12 total.
12? Okay.
Oh, sorry, 11 total. I'm a -1.
Okay. 11 total. What about Index?
I'm not taking part. I'm focusing on my spells.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so Orin, you woke up. Index is still resting.
Got it. Keep an eye on this Index, but I think we got it. And then Orin will cast Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
Has to be a 12 wisdom.
It failed.
And it did take damage from Murloc, so that's a d12 total of necrotic damage for my 12.
Okay.
Oh, that's my 10.
Are you allowing Murloc to hit it again? With your reaction?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I didn't want to. I don't. I'm trying to conserve the spell slots because we're
Okay.
about to jump into the castle.
Okay.
If I can. Ooh, good roll. 11 necrotic.
Very good. All right, and
And he will start moving up to, into formation behind, a couple steps behind Murloc. As,
A perfect tag team.
Murloc, your turn.
All right. Time to hit it again with the trident.
Damn, that thunder is bad outside.
Alright.
Like I said, if I disappear, you know why.
Yeah. 16.
16. Okay, that does hit.
Oh, wow. I'm actually amazed that did. Alright, 8 plus 2d6. 8, 10. So that is 20 damage in total.
Wow. And does it have to roll its things again?
Yep.
Okay.
First one being topple, second being poison.
It failed both of them.
Oh, so it falls over. And now I have to do a 2d4 for poison damage. It takes 5 poison damage extra.
Yeah, it's bleeding already. This thing.
And for my other action, I am actually going to try to grab it.
You have another action?
Bonus to grapple it.
Okay. How do you plan to grapple it? Are you grabbing
left
its tail
To grab
or
its throat. To grab its throat.
throat? Okay. All right. What's your strength?
My strength is a 3 plus that, so it's a 13 STR.
Okay. It rolled a 20, so you didn't grapple it.
Oh well.
Yeah. All right. It's turn. It looks like it's outmatched and it's chosen the wrong adventurers to eat. It's gonna try to run away now. So it's
Oh,
dashing.
it toppled.
Oh yeah.
It
did topple.
So now it can only go about double its half strength. So basically just walking speed at that point.
Yeah. This is a very fast creature though. So it gets up and it does move quite a bit. You can do an opportunity
does it-
attack.
Yep, I will.
Okay.
Let's see.
And does Shadow want to do an opportunity attack on it?
16 again.
That's gonna hit.
No, she's gonna show mercy since it's a cat.
Okay.
That's gonna be 10 damage, and don't forget to roll for topple and poison.
Can he do that as a opportunity attack?
Yeah, it's just a part of his attack because I have weapon mastery with a trident.
Okay. Link that
And
to me,
poison
by the
is
way,
just-
when I get the chance.
Topple?
Yeah. That stuff.
We can just do this. It'll make it easier.
It seems really strong. Power gamers. We got power gamers here.
Whenever you hit a creature with a trident.
+2 plus. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. So, you knock it over again, right? And let's see about the poison. It takes the poison damage again, by the way.
Alright, 2d4.
All
It
right.
takes another 5 poison damage.
So, when it
For coat.
stands up again, right? And it tries to sprint. So it got knocked down twice. It lost 30 movement. It runs a pretty good distance. It runs about, because it's dashing, it ran about 50 feet. Okay? So it runs obviously very quick if it can still run 50 feet after dashing. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do now? So it is Shadow's turn. You're just gonna let it be? As it
Yeah,
runs?
she's gonna let it be.
Okay. Oren, what are you gonna do?
You want to try and calm down Murloc? Do you care that much?
You can see.
I know my
Murloc
boy's
has a
gonna go
hand
after
lock
it into
ready.
the darkness.
You know, every time I imagine Murloc attacking, I just see him like puffing up and go like rage crazy, trying to kill everything. Like every time he gets in an engagement.
He's basically a battle toad.
Yes, Battletoads. Exactly. All right, Oren, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not chasing.
Gonna let it be. All right, Murloc, what are you doing? You're gonna try to
Probably
get it.
not worth it, Murloc. The beast won't chase us anymore.
He looks back at Oren, looks at his hand axe that he's ready to throw.
Are you gonna throw it or no?
He'll put it away.
Oh, mercy.
He's the last one. He doesn't have any more, so
Okay.
he has to conserve.
How nice of you. How kind of you, Murloc. I think it would have gone in one more hit.
I'll let it go this time.
You're gonna let it lick its wounds and run away.
Yeah. The poison spoiled the meat anyways.
Okay. All right. Yep. So it escapes into the bushes or whatever and runs off. All right. So you do know that wherever you're at, they have definitely creatures that are willing to attack you, or beasts of some kind. Okay. You guys then do the rest of your rest, and Index, you have your spell now if you wanted to use it.
Sweet.
Yep.
I will Featherfall Vector and Orin and Sirius
Okay,
whenever the time is ripe.
got it. So you're gonna wait. You wait like 2 hours as this thing goes around and comes back. Okay, and you're gonna use your spell, and you're gonna have Vector run off the cliff or drive off the cliff and kind of float down onto it.
Yeah, Vector can do a little jump with its treads, and we can also build a little ramp if needed.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, it starts floating down as you're using Featherfall, so you cast that spell, and you guys do land on the entrance of this thing that's moving, this castle that's moving. Yeah,
I
let's see.
cast Cat's Grace on Murloc. Give him advantage on like a dexterity check for his jump.
And I'll guidance him.
Okay. All right.
My jump would be in athletics.
Or acrobatics, I guess. Either, whatever.
I mean, my athletics is a +5. My acro is +4. So I think.
Well, then I would bull strength you. I would bull strength you instead, if that's better. Yeah. So you get advantage on strength checks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you would make it just fine with your jumping
Oh yeah,
ability.
I rolled a 24, a 19 +5. I think I have.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
So, you all make it onto basically the front of this thing. Okay. Yep. And let's see. You are on the outside, and you can kind of see, like the forest behind you, and that valleyway. And you're on this moving platform. Surprisingly, you can feel the thud in the movement as it's going, but it's not like too crazy that it'll throw you off balance. But you can kind of feel that this thing does move as it's walking, right? You see this entranceway. It looks very kind of like nice in a way, made of like this stone, this granite stone. You can smell what smells like these weird incense coming into the room in front of you. So what are you all gonna do? Oh, by the way, how are you doing on time?
Probably
we
like
have
stop
like
at
2 minutes. Yeah.
What's that?
Time to stop.
Okay.
Probably the perfect spot.
Yeah, so you were on the castle, so you'll be going into this castle next time then. Alright.
Do we hit level 4 for the ass whoopings we gave?
Not that quick, but
Damn.
yeah. I am impressed how you guys managed to handle that that guy in the well, if you want to, you can roll before you guys go, you can roll, what is it? History, maybe? Roll history for me.
I rolled in that one. I am just eating the history book.
24.
24. Okay.
Well, I actually got a nat one too.
We are eating the same history book.
Oh, we Lady and the Tramp, the history book.
Okay. Index. Index. It's starting to come to you because you've been. You're very like. What do you call it? Studious. You observe things. You try to learn. I've noticed. And when you left, you probably have been thinking about those ruins in that area that you were in. And the ruins, you eventually figure out that they were basically saying, let this be a warning. And you think that you might have been stuck in one of the Lady of Pain's mazes, is what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all. That's basically what happened. And apparently her maze is usually that of the city still. But you got to find your way out of the maze in the city to get back to the normal city. Yeah.
Okay, I will scribble down like a map of the part of the city that I was in. Now that I know when I have a moment.
Okay. All right, so we'll end it here. You guys will be traversing this walking castle next time. All right.
Yeah. Time for a dungeon and a dragon.
Give us our Modron.
Modron Dragon.
Oh yeah, we got a dungeon. Is there a dragon in here? Let's find out. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time then.
Sweet. Thanks, RuFF.
Right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Peace out. Okay. All right. So we will continue there next time. Okay. So give me a small break here, guys. Once I'm done with the break, I'll boot up some StarCrafts. Okay? So just give me like 10-15 minutes. Walk around. We have plenty of time for StarCraft, so we'll do that for a few hours, a few hours. So just let me do the reboot. I do OBS when I do D&D because for some reason when I do my XSplit and I do D&D and I open up different things in my web browser, whether I have to look up stats or anything for enemies or do my random rolls, things like that. I have a bunch of browsers open for that and also notes that I take down. The thing is with my XSplit, it sometimes crashes the stream, whereas with OBS it doesn't do that very often. With I don't think it's ever done that with D&D, so that's why I use OBS. So I can't just switch over and keep the stream on. So specifically when I do D&D, I gotta turn it off and then turn it back on. All right, so we'll be back here and give me like 10-15 minutes. I'll be back. We'll do some StarCraft. All right.